They asked this question heading into Week 14, and they ask it for every NFL team. Browns, is this the worst environment for a quarterback to operate in? Browns do indeed rank among the league's 5 worst offenses in supporting cast. That takes into account every team's average PFF ranking in rushing, receiving, pass blocking, run blocking. Bottom 5 are the Cowboys. Browns are tied with the Raiders. The Titans and the Patriots are below them. Those are not the neighborhood of offenses that you want to be mentioned in. Those are the struggling ones. That's how much it has sunk.
And at least, let's just be honest with you, at least the Cowboys got CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
At least they got that working for them. I agree. For me, this is one of the worst offenses to play in. Along those same lines that we just talked about, what is your identity? It'd be great if you had an identity, because then you could go into the draft and say, well, Stefanski's calling the plays. We know what he likes to run. Let's look at a guy that can be accurate, a guy that doesn't turn the football over, and a guy that's going to be able to be a motivator and get guys open and get to their first step, second, third step, fifth step, whatever the drop is, and get the ball out and be efficient and lean on the running game. But we don't know that now. And also you take a look at the offensive line. They've done better protecting, but the run game is non-existent. I don't know what their schemes are up front. I've been complaining about this for a whole year, and I was looking around and was like, what are you guys doing? I was watching them run zone plays, and they were not able to get to the second level. I've never seen people double team to nobody, and linebackers would just shoot in and make tackles. And it's unfortunate because people will be talking about it. Oh, Nick Chubb is washed, and Nick Chubb isn't the same old Nick Chubb. And I said, well, you got to understand, that Nick Chubb that was for 2, 3, 4 years ago, they had a completely different run game. They had a completely different physicality up front and a completely different scheme. Right now, I don't know what they're running. I don't like what they are up front. I don't like their identity up front. And so for me, until they get that fixed, until they get some more weapons, until they get an identity, this is going to be a place where young quarterbacks or quarterbacks in general are not going to thrive.